You've landed on the belly. Welcome to my room. This is, I don't know, video 8 or 9. I'm just not. Ew, it's 4:47 in the morning. Didn't realize it was that early or that late. Let me get you situated on my belly better. Today was an alright day. I'm still at home. Still don't have a clue as to what's going on. You know, all of last week it was, rush, 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 rush. Now it's like, well, whatever. So, which is okay because I'm not really ready to go in the hospital anyways. I mean, I am ready, but I'm not. I mean, it's one of those things that nobody looks forward to. Though I'm hoping that I get a lot out of it when I do go. We'll see. Dark Ruler, my little brown-eyed puppy dog. I miss you too. I think you're adorable. I think you'd be a good fit on the gay collab. I still have a little thing saying that they should pick you. Though I like the guy that's leaving, Brian, the daddy of the group. I mean, he's what, about 20 years older than the rest of them? But it'll be sad to see him leave, though. I guess he'll have his other video channels and stuff still. So it's not like he's actually going away. He just won't be doing any more gay collab videos. But so that should still be fine. We'll still get our little daddy fix. I love his videos with him and his family. Just too cute. But I mean, okay, Will, this was just for you. I hope you redo your video submission to them and smile a little. Be a little bit more animated. Because I know you're a fun guy. And God knows you're adorable and sweet looking. But you need to show that you can be more lively. I mean, like the guy today on the gay collab was saying, they're looking for somebody with a lot of, spark and a lot of, energy. And let's be honest, your videos are not exactly energy packed. Which is probably one of the reasons why I like them. But I wish I could be there and, like, direct you. You got a lot of potential. You just need, I don't know. I want to say a swift kick in your butt, but that might be rude. But you get Mike to help you. I don't know. I just think you could do. I mean, I don't want to say you could do a better job than what you're doing because that sounds bad. Because I mean, I so enjoy your videos. I mean, you're the reason why I started doing them. But, and I like your just talking one-on-one kind of style. Because, well, let's be honest, that's what I do too. But for like the gay collab, I just think you should have picked it up maybe a notch or two. Maybe use some editing spice to make your video stand out maybe a little bit more. Just something to think about. I know I'm digging myself in deeper and deeper. First I say you're wearing your mama's shirt. I'll still think you were. And now I'm criticizing your video submission. I know you're thinking, and why was I friends with this big fat guy? I'm sorry. I did call you adorable also. But how's things going with me? Let's go back to me. I'm doing okay. Out of the blue, my father called me yesterday. But it's kind of a rarity. Usually it's me calling him. And it was nice that he called me for a change. Just a call. It was nice. Me and my mom, we were very close. I mean, I was very much a mama's boy. And even when I moved away from home, I talked to my mom almost every day. When I moved in with my first real partner, one of the first things I asked was, do you have a nationwide calling plan on your phone? And he's like, oh, it's not a big deal. After about a month or two, he's like, oh, maybe we should submit to a nationwide calling plan. Because me and my mom, we would get on the phone, we would talk for, I mean, a long time. But I miss my mama. I lost her a few years ago, right after Christmas. She had been in bad health, and it is what it is. But still miss her every day. And it's funny when you lose somebody as important as a parent, or maybe like will you with like your brother. There's like certain things that'll come on TV, even something goofy as like a commercial or a rerun, and you immediately think of this person. And I mean, I can tell you how many times I've seen something on TV and I'll immediately grab the phone to call my mom to see if she saw it. Or I'll see something like, me and my mom, one of the shows that we loved, and this is how gay I am, was the Gilmore Girls. To this day, I still watch every episode in the reruns. I've seen every episode at least 20 times, but it's just one of those shows that I just watch way too often for a man. But I really am addicted to the show. And my mother also loved the show. So, I mean, maybe that's why I'm still addicted to it. But there's, like, certain episodes that me and my mom really liked. And when they come on, I mean, it's still kind of emotional. It's like, she's not going to be here no more. But what else is going on? I'm not going to probably decorate for Christmas this year. Because supposedly I'm not going to be here, I guess. Because even if I go to the hospital now, even though they keep saying it's only going to be 2 weeks, I don't believe that. If I'm back before February, I'll be happy. Which is why I'm trying to get my Wi-Fi set up so I can use my laptop when I get away. What else is going on? There's not a whole lot going on. I mean, when you live in one room, there's just not a whole lot going on. Of the new shows this season, going back to TV, other than Two Broke Girls, and even it's only kind of like, even it's only so-so. There's like none of the new shows that I've been really that interested in. They all seem kind of lame. I do like when that Bravo brought back Next Best Artist. I find that show kind of interesting. Though I find a lot of the artwork just kind of, not quite so good. I think, rushing the artwork, you only have 2 days. I mean, I'd much rather them spend, 2 weeks on a piece. I mean, I'm sure filming-wise that would be, like, horrible. But even with, like, some of the cooking shows, like Top Chef and, some of the bake-offs, and especially, like, on the Food Network, like, some of the cake decorating shows, they only have 7 hours to come up with this masterpiece. I really wish they had, like, 3 days. So they could really do something. So a lot of the cakes are, I mean, they're very cool looking. But they're so rushed and so, on the verge of falling apart that they couldn't really, I mean, they only got to move it like, 2 feet. And even then it collapses half the time. But I really wish when they had those shows, that they had like, 2-3 days to actually come up with something spectacular. Because could you imagine what the cakes would actually look like? Or when they do the chocolate or candy competitions on the show? I mean, if the chefs actually had a real block of time, I think we would be, it would just be so amazing. But that's just my opinion. Well, I've criticized Dark Ruler on my usual rant. And I promise I won't do it no more. I'm not criticizing, I'm just giving you some ideas. You're thinking, I don't need them from you. But I think you just have such great potential. Even with your singing. I mean, when I went back to find one of your singing videos, I was halfway like, oh Lord, do I really want to listen to this? But I was surprised. I was like, oh, he really can sing. I wish you'd do a newer one. I still want to see you doing that little dance-off thing, that game you play. Mike may not like that. But what can I say? I think you're adorable. I think you're adorable. But I am going to figure out how to list certain videos. And there's some really cool videos out there that, I'm sure everybody else has seen also, but just in case. There's this one little guy. I think he's about 12, maybe, somewhere in that area. He is the biggest little showstopper. A little flaming, but he is just so talented. And his videos, no matter how depressed I am, they always just make me laugh. He is so good and so funny. And I mean, I'm not gonna label anybody of that age, but I've been really shocked to find out otherwise. But I don't know. But the gay collab would be doing good to have Will in their little circle. He's much better than his video that he did for y'all. And I'm sure he won't wear his mother's blouses on your channel. I know you're gonna kick my ass, and there's a whole lot of it to kick. That's an all-day job. But I have a friend here in Houston who's an amazing quilter. Just want to say thank you. He's also a very sweet person and very, very talented in the cake department. I haven't forgot. He made the best chocolate cake I have ever had in my life. It had this kind of like burnt marshmallow icing on it. Like, oh my god, this cake, I mean, it was so good. And it was really like dark chocolate tasting. Oh, I need another one, please. Please, mister. Just some more chocolate cake. I know, I'm supposed to be on a diet, but I would go off of it for 5 minutes for a piece of your cake. Well, almost out of time. 1, 2, 3. See ya!